Hello, hello. Hi, folks. Good. Oh, there's a bit of an echo. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's why. I had my YouTube channel up. Hope you're all doing well. Oops, sorry. We just fixed that. As you can tell, this is an impromptu stream. I wanted to get in on this keynote presentation so I can hang out and watch with you guys. Where is my monitor screen? Okay. Hey, Serenity. I'm a cheat. What? Hello, Weston. Hello, Chris. Hey, Requiescat. Hi, Tyler. So, just waiting now. I'm on the official, actually, I'm on the official Square Enix Twitch on my laptop, so we can watch it together. While we wait there, how are you all? Let me just quickly fix up my camera as well while we're waiting. Oh, the beginning? Oh, guess not. There we go. Someone really wants the male Vieira. Okay, what time is it right now? It's 6:32. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna refresh this just to make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, looks like it's still the same page. So I guess we have to wait a little bit. Oh, wow. You're at work, eh, Taylor? What time do you work until? Jam skip. I'm not gonna repeat that on the stream. Trying to keep family friendly. Oh, wow, okay. That's quite late. So that'll be around 9 o'clock p.m. my time. That's really late. It seems to be working still, so guess we just have to be patient. Wow, 2:33 a.m. there? Wow, oh my gosh. Whereabouts are you in the world? Viviosa? Actually, Jam Skip, you know what's funny? Oh, what is that? I think I'm saying your name wrong. Um, Jam, I was about to actually take a nap, and then I looked at the time. I was like, "Oh my god, keynote!" So I quickly set up the stream here so I can watch with you guys. So you can tell it's kind of a bit rushed. 7D dog. I'm hoping to see a lot of the. Well, first of all, I like many other people want to see a male Vieira. I want to see them either confirm or deny it because it'll be nice to put that stipulation aside. I also want to see more on the what do you call this? The story content and if there's going to be any major class overhauls that are going to happen. I want to see more information on that because that's really going to affect my videos later on in the line. I want to see also the information on the Nier raid. I want to see more info on that. Butt slider. Big Chungus is really leaked footage of Vieira, huh? That'd be interesting. That'd be funny. Actually, you know what? Like other people have already said, I think on Twitter, it'd be funny if the male Vieira look like the bunny versions of the Mughals. That'd be funny. In fact, now I want that. Are they going late, I wonder? Am I not seeing anything? Oh. Something going on. Oh, what? I'm gonna refresh one more time. I'm just hoping we're not missing anything out here. That's still that. I guess they're running late. I'm just gonna check out something here. Chris, that'd be so funny. Oh yeah, 7D dog. Yeah, I'd like to see Chemist as well. Not sure how it's gonna work in the framework of Final Fantasy 14. Could work as a limited job, but who knows? Dancer, yeah. You know what? I really want Dancer. But I kind of don't want it as a healer. Hear me out here. I want it as a support class, just like a machinist and bard. Because there's only 2 of them so far. So having a third one, and that being Dancer, would be really great. It'll add more variety to that support type of role. Just gonna check to make sure that they're gonna show it here, because I read an article stating that the Square Enix official Twitch will have the translated versions of the keynote, whereas the Final Fantasy Twitch will only have the Japanese, so I'm hoping it'll come up soon here. Just gonna see if the other YouTubers already have something. Yeah, it looks like everyone is still waiting. Guess we have to be patient. Warrior of Light for Smash Ultimate? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Actually, no, you know what? Who do I want in there? I guess their flagship character in Japan is Ishtola, so I'm okay with Ishtola being there. Or Yugiri? Ooh, ninja character. Maybe a rival to what's her name? Chic. That'd be nice. Oh, Thankard would be a good choice too. Yeah, I know. In FF Tactics, Bard and Dancer were both support classes, so I hope they continue the trend here. I have a hard time seeing it as a healer. Like, how do you how do you dance and heal wounds? Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Chemist for me makes more sense as a healer, like a sort of a alchemy based healing potion type healer. That would be awesome. Um, but Dancer for me definitely is a support class. Gunblade will be OT support? No way, that's Paladin's job. That's Paladin's MO right there. I don't think, unless they either massively change how the Paladin does things, or if they add several support skills to other tank classes, I don't think the Paladin's going to be dethroned as the ultimate support tank. It just has so much stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. If you think of HP as morale, yeah, that makes sense, Lucky. Yeah, that makes sense. But then again, I don't know. Those wounds aren't gonna be healed by morale alone, right? Aggressive Chacha, yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be so awesome. Oh man. As a Filipino, I can clearly see a lot of Pinoy players gravitating toward Dancer if it starts doing ballroom dancing moves. Or even line dancing. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, they're going really late. What else are you guys excited to hear about and hoping to see in this keynote? Yeah. Yeah, male characters should dance. Definitely. Oh yeah, me too. The Machinist rework. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, Chibi. Although I think I don't have much of a problem with Machinist as it is currently, other than its 10-second burst frame window. I kind of don't like that style of play, but otherwise, it's I think it's okay right now. It does need some rework for me to enjoy it more, but I think it's okay where it is right now. Math Magician. Yes, the Math Magician. I want that. I really want that. Oh, more zones. Yeah, definitely. Well, we are. It looks like we're definitely getting more zones. And it looks like high fantasy zones too. So that's something to really look forward to. Dancers gender locked? No, man. This isn't Terra or what do you call it? Um Blade and Soul. This is not a Korean grinder, man. Oh yeah, class overhaul and glamour overhaul. Subclasses, yeah, that would be interesting. Although I'm not really sure how they're going to balance that. I mean, truth be told, I don't really have much faith in Square Enix's balancing capabilities. There are just some jobs that are better performing than the others. Not to say that they're really far off from each other, but whenever Square Enix makes adjustments, it's always you know, a mountain for a hill, you know what I mean? They go a little too far all the time. So yeah, so subclasses, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna increase the volume here.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment?
I love this scene.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
I'm so excited,
for the
guys.
One they called. The warrior of light.
I really want to be able to do this. Change in battle.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate, or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
Deny? I am not wont to run from my troubles.
Istola's hot.
Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
Kitty waifu. I'm so glad Minfilia's back.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better. I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Minfilia.
Oh, is this part new? Or was this in the last keynote? Oh, that looks so good. Dancer! Dancer! It's Dancer! Oh my god, it's just Dancer! Oh, yes. That's awesome.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone.
Oh, wow. What was that? Was that the circus tower?
If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
Crap. Now I wanna main Dark Knight. Nice.
Become the warrior of darkness.
Yeah, the music is awesome. Love it. Love it. So people, Dancer confirmed. Dancer confirmed. July 2nd. Woo! This is so exciting. I know, right? Got a main Dark Knight now. Yoshi P! Yeah, Black Mage as well. Okay, let's listen to it.
Good morning, everybody.
みんな元気っすね。
Everyone's really
その元
excited.
気、ぜひ基調講演終わるまで続けてくださいね。
Yeah, keep up that energy until the end of the keynote.
ファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバル2019東京へようこそお越しくださいました。
Yes, welcome to the Final Fantasy Fan Festival 2019
ファイ
in
ナルファンタジ
Tokyo.
ー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
And you know, producer and director, Naoki Yoshida.
Man needs no introduction.
あまりの人とこの圧力でさすがに緊張しますが、多少かむと思いますので今日笑って許してください。
So yeah, Yoshi-P is nervous, and he's apologizing ahead of time if he makes any mistakes.
That'll be fine.
Yes.
なんとかついおととい完成した
So yeah, that trailer that we just watched, it was fixed 2 days ago. Finally.
No,
Wow.
no problem.
We did it.
Just made her hand deliver it briefcase.
新たな冒険の拠点となる都市がトレーラーの中で見えました。
So yeah, they introduced a new city.
何やらクリスタルタワーのようなものもあったように
So we saw something that looked like the Crystal Tower,
Looked very
possibly.
Crystal
very
Tower.
similar.
歓声を上げていただきましたが、何やら踊ってたよう
Ah,
な
we saw something that was a kind of dancing, I think.
yes,
It
yeah,
looked like
some
Dancer confirmed.
dancing.
さて果たして彼女は何者なのでしょう。
Yeah, who is she?
Good question.
この基調講演で 5.0 漆黒のヴィランズの核心に迫っていきたいと思
All
い
right,
ます。
so using this keynote address, Address. Was it address?
Yeah, Adders
So
is
He
let's
fine.
talk
spelled it
about 5.0
Adders.
Shadowbringers and A lot of new information.
さすがにですね、この全方位スクリーンはいいんですけど、僕ね、返しがね、ここしかないんですよ。メガネをかけますね。
So yeah, he can't see his cheat sheet, so he's putting on his glasses.
It's fine, Yoshida.
Everybody thinks we're gonna start off with a new job. No. Start off where are we going?
Where are we going?
さて、プレイヤーの皆さん、世界中でいろんな予想をしてくださっていました。
Players from around the world have been trying to speculate
Yep.
where we're going to be
To the
going.
moon.
Where is 5.0 taking place?
That'd be sweet.
So where do you think we're
Let's
going?
see.
あれ出てこない。
Where are we gonna
No
go?
one's saying. No one's answering.
過去。
The past.
Oh, the past, huh?
別世界。
Another
FF
world.
Huh.
Isekai, did he say?
The moon.
The moon. See, they said the moon.
The moon is 7.0.
Oh,
The moon
okay.
is 7.0.
Oh, good to know. Good to know.
光の戦士、新たな冒険の舞台はこちらになります。
What was this?
なんだこれ。
What is this?
Nande kore?
Looks familiar.
第一世界に行っていただきます。
Yo, the first big
The
announcement.
world of the
5.0.
Warrior of
Going to the
Darkness.
first.
So now
Warriors
players
of
finally
Darkness.
know.
今皆さんが冒険している世界、現象世界という場所ですが、
So yeah, we're currently playing on what's called the Source.
Yep, the source.
1万2000年ほど前、世界は
About
ハイデリーと
12,000 years
ゾディアーク
ago,
という存在の
Hydaelyn
戦いによって
had a battle with Zodiac, and Hydaelyn was split
Yep.
into 14
皆さんが
different entities.
今冒険を続けている世界はその
And so where the players play now, that's the original, the Source.
現象世界という名前になっています。皆さんは次元の狭間を越え分裂した世界の一つである第一世界へ赴くことにな
But
り
in
ます。
Shadowbringers, you will be moving to the first,
The first.
第一世界にある
jumping dimensions.
地域の名前
And the name of the area,
皆さん
the region that you'll be visiting.
一部触れたと思います。
Talked a little bit about in 3.54, talked a little bit about the flood of light
Yeah.
that happened in the first, and how the first is about to be destroyed because of this influx of light.
ノルブラントと
Yeah, so it's Warrior of Darkness is
So in this world, the only place that remains in the entire first is this region called Norvrant.
Norbrand.
皆さんはそのノルブラントという土地へ行っていただきます。
exciting.
じゃあなんで俺たち第一世界行くの？まだわかんないんだけど。
Why are we going
Yeah.
to the first?
Good
Why do we
question.
need to?
じゃあ我々帝国
And what about the Garlean Empire?
What's going on with
Right,
Garlean Empire?
There's that, massive battle.
Eh, who
Gimlet
cares?
Dark.
皆さんは謎の声の導きによってこの光の反乱
You
か
hear
ら
a mysterious
第一
voice
世界を
calling you,
救うため
and you go to the first to restore that darkness, the darkness of
光
night.
によって
To that realm of Norvrand.
世界に夜の闇を取り戻す戦いをこれからしていただきます。その序章パッチ
And
4.56
pretty much the what's going to be like the prologue
Yeah.
for 5.0, how and why we are going to the first.
That's quite soon.
That's all going to become clear in what 3 days?
Yeah. 3
3
days.
Next
days.
Tuesday,
声ってなんだ
March 26th.
来週火曜ぜひ皆さんのその目でお確かめください。
Are they just going to another segment? There we
It's
go.
only 3 days. You can wait.
では気になるところ多数あると思うんですが、
Right, so there's probably a lot of other things,
とりあえず
a lot of other
皆
things
さん
that
がなぜ
everyone is.
第一世界に
But we want to know
行くの
why.
かについては置いておくとして、
We're not going to talk about why we're
世
going
界
to
を
the
ちょっ
first.
と見ていきましょう。
Let's take a look at the first.
Oh.
Oh,
So we'll keep it a
exciting.
secret why.
Yeah.
Well, let's give you a
But
glimpse.
a glimpse of what it's going to look like.
Ooh.
これまで触れてこなかった 5.0
That looks nice.
シャドーブリンガーズ漆黒のヴィランズで
That looks so nice.
皆さんプレイヤーの
So we've already talked a little bit about some areas that you'll be visiting to have battles. We haven't talked about any towns, so we're going to talk about the first town, a hub for the Crystarium.
This is the new player city.
So yeah, we see this is a shot taken from the trailer.
Crystal Tower.
So this city was built around the Crystal Tower.
Interesting.
Yeah, rather than talking about it, let's. It's our third keynote address, so why not check out some in-game footage?
Oh my god! Yes.
Perfect. All right, let's take a look.
Wow! Shoot, that's. That looks amazing. Holy crap, that looks amazing. It kind of looks like Idleshire in a way. I guess it's because it's Allegan. Is that player housing? That's player housing. Wow. Oh my god. And I'm loving this music too. Purple trees. Mall of America. That's awesome.
Man, that music is so good.
That was so good.
Right? So he's asking now, who knows a lot about the lore of Final Fantasy? No one's raising their hand.
I see Oda in the audience. He's raising
Oda
his
raising his hand. I know about the lore. Okay, some people are raising their hands now.
Just raise your hand.
Koji raised his hand too.
So, Hydaelyn split about 10,200, around that, many thousands years ago. And so, the Crystal Tower in the source, the one that we've already visited, that was constructed by
Allegans.
That's right. The Allegans. So yeah, if you talk about old technology in Final Fantasy XIV, it's pretty much it was created by the Allegans.
Yeah, it's a sure bet.
So that was created and built during the Allegan Empire, during the rule. So that's Hydaelyn split. There was no Crystal Tower when Hydaelyn split. So why is there a Crystal Tower?
Why is there?
In the first?
It's a very good question. I'm sure there's 100 lore threads popping up right now.
This is a main point of the new main scenario. So, but now that I've built you up, I'm not going to tell you anything about that.
It's just a tease.
So it's going to be about speculating. You have a lot of time before the release of 5.0 to check out, the background story, some lore book, find out.
I need to read.
Did he say lore book or did you say lore book?
Encyclopedias.
He said you should check background information and lore.
Koji said, "Buy
the
my
best place
book."
to do that is the lore book. Sorry. All right, let's take some look at some screenshots. You see a lot of domed glass or crystal dome. I don't know if they're glass or crystal.
Oh, yeah, it's, it's a good question.
This looks like from above.
このクリサリウムという町、先ほどお話ししたノルブラント地域。
You can see how large it is too.
まさに今。
So we talked about how Northrant right now is they're fighting against that flood of light. This is the final bastion of life here. This is where people gathered to do, carry out that fight against the threat against the first. So a lot of different people from a lot of different cultures and races have gathered here to
melting pot there.
We're gonna see dwarves.
So yeah, we have a lot of great places. They live here. They also create their own food here. They craft here.
Yeah.
That it is a player housing.
This is the biggest town that we'll be introducing in 5.0, but we showed another town in the trailer, if you recognize.
Yeah, we did.
This one, right? Ooh. You look at it, it's like, well, does it look like Limsa Laminsa?
Little Limsy.
It's not Limsa, it's called Yulmoa.
Kefka's Palace.
So you have a lot of people in Northrant who know that the end is coming.
Yeah.
So rather than try to fight against it, they're just like, the end is coming. Let's
party.
Let's party. And so you have a lot of the affluent and the rich have gathered in the city to basically live out those few days in affluence.
Oh, there
so
it
you
is.
have fat cats.
Literal
fat cats.
Yes, these are mikote.
Hey, live it up, man.
Those are some high caloric grapes.
Well, if you eat enough grapes.
Yes, these guys will appear in the main scenario.
Oh.
Are they a new race? No.
14個のこの競争世界というのは、我々原初世界によく似てはいます。なぜなら大元は一つの世界で。
So you talk about again, they all began as the same Hydaelyn and split,
right?
But they've evolved in different ways. So it's not a parallel world. They're not exactly
it's not
the
like
same.
1-to-1.
They started out the same and they grew in a different manner. So there's a lot of places that look the same and feel familiar, but a lot of places that are also different.
Interesting.
So let's take a look at some screenshots. It does kind of look like Limsa.
Yeah, that looks nice.
But
like
there's a lot more.
Like a party
yes,
Limsa.
there's a lot of
Very affluent.
Very
roses
festive.
down there around the. But yes, where there is light, there is darkness, I guess you could say. So there's a lot of people that want to get into the city, but only a few selected are allowed in, and so the rest live down at the bottom.
Interesting.
So actually, we also have some in-game footage of this as well. So
all right, let's take a look.
Oh, in-game. So this looks like this world's version of Limsa. I guess this is what happens when the Admiral, Merle Webb isn't in charge. Yeah, it's very fitting for Final Fantasy, isn't it? Like the whole slums and then like the affluent section. Very Final Fantasy VII and even Final Fantasy IX, I guess. Actually, a lot of them. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here in my videos. Wow. Nice.
yeah, Soken has produced some pretty fun tracks for these.
Good.
So remember from the trailer, you see Thancred tugging on the woman he called Minfilia. He was running through actually the lower levels of Yulmoa.
Down the slum-like area.
生まれたのか、それからそもそもハイデリンってなんだ。
So basically, main point of 5.0 is going to be, we've touched upon, okay, Heidelin split, there's this big thing, Zodiark, that I fought with, and the Ashians. We're finally going to talk about that. That's going to be the main point. All of those questions that have been placed.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
We're going to give answers. And people will think, wait, you're going to answer all the questions? What's going to be left? That's how much information we're going to be giving on that. The origins of Heidelin, the origins of what happened back then in Zodiark and the Ashians.
Wow. It's going to be amazing.
I've been waiting many years.
Many years. All right, so we saw a couple of the cities. Let's take a look at some of the areas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm hyped too.
So we'll start with the area adjacent to the Crystarium, and that's called Lakeland.
Okay. Lakeland.
And this is almost done in the development phase, so we can actually have some in-game footage of this as well.
Oh, nice.
Do a walkthrough of this area.
Thank you, Dev team. All right, let's take a look.
Impromptu live stream recon. That looks so nice. Oh my god. This is so high fantasy. I'm loving it. So much purple. It started at just a few minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes, if that. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in here, getting a lot of good video shots for sure. That was nice.
このレイクランドとそれからクリスタルタワー、クリスタリウムは闇の戦士伝説というものを信じて世界に闇を取り戻すために戦っています。
So, the people in this area, there's actually a group of people that believe in what's known as the legend of the Warrior of Darkness, the Legend of Darkness. And so they believe that someone is going to come and save them from the light. And so this is actually the area where players will begin their adventures in the first area that you arrive in.
Nice. Very fitting.
3 months. 3 months.
My god.
I wonder if the
So
dev team
soon.
can get everything done. All right, let's take a look at some screenshots from the
I
area.
hope they launch like without any issues.
レイクランドという名の通りですね。
That's so nice.
So, I mean, it's Lakeland, so you'd expect a lake in there, you could see. And off to the right,
Very,
there's
very fitting name.
a lake. So if you look at it closely, it kind of looks similar to a certain other area in the source that had a lake. You remember?
Maybe more Dona?
But of course, if you look in the lake, there's no guardian. Like there's no fallen
gigantic.
Oh, so this is like
gigantic,
Mordona.
Ship corpse. Can ships have corpses?
and that, you know, means of course that on this world there was no Battle of Silver Tier Skies.
これらをまた後ほど見返していただいたりすると分かるんですが、あと各種スクリーンショットもそうなんですが、第一世界は光の反乱によって押しつぶされようとしているので、このスクリーンショットにあるようにですね、天候が
So
すでに
if you
光の反乱という状態になってます。
look at the screenshots and the videos that we've shown, as well as the trailer so far, you notice that they're all day shots. There are no night shots. It's because this is a land of pretty much eternal day.
There's gonna
And
be
so,
no
again,
night.
talking about restoring the night and the darkness of the night.
We're
to this
gonna
world is
restore
going
the
to be
night.
your quest as the
That's
warrior of darkness.
awesome. We're gonna affect
All right, so we're going to take a little break
The
of a break
environment.
from new stuff, and we're going to just go back.
Just a real quick,
Really quick digestive stuff that we've gone over before, so you probably all know this.
in case you
There's the
not seen our
Gunbreaker.
past few festivals.
Hey, we may have some new people
Yeah,
coming
that's
in,
true.
so.
Yeah.
All right.
レベルキャップが解放されて、レベル70から80に、拡大します。
So we know, first off, level cap going from 70 to 80.
かなり細かい
They're definitely gonna buff Dark
Some battle
Knight.
system maintenance.
バトルシステムにどんな変更が入っていくのかについては、5月中旬に
In mid-May, we're going to have a very long letter from the producer live to go over all of these battle system changes. And there's a lot of them. I know,
Sure, it's gonna be
I've been retranslating a lot of stuff.
A very long live letter.
Dark Arts Knight.
そちらも詳しく5月中旬にね、お伝え
I think the one we had for Stormblood was like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah, we're going to get another one of those in mid-May.
I'm gonna try and stream that live letter.
We skipped over something important.
Oh,
Oh no,
一つ目
that's
challenging
right,
new
the
dungeon.
Gunbreaker. You can't forget that.
タンクロールになってますので、
Our new tank.
ぜひですね、我こそという方は、使っていただければと思います。その上で、ダンジョン
I hope so too. Purpose
And also, we
specific.
talked
I
about
hope
a
so
lot of
too.
new dungeons that we've added.
その中から
I think we mentioned 9 before.
For the
European countries. So we're going to show.
絶賛今バランス調整中
We're
で
doing balance testing
Oh,
of all
nice.
the dungeons right now. So we don't have any in-game footage, but we do have some screenshots
Screenshots?
of some new areas like this.
Ooh,
Is
that's
this
a dungeon.
Like, that's outside.
火事になって
It's
る
an outside
It's like, yeah,
dungeon.
it's a village on
で
fire.
これがダンジョン
But this is one of our new instance dungeons.
Ooh,
The audience also enjoyed that.
Fairyland.
What's that little thing in the middle? That's,
Spoilers.
こちらもダンジョンですね。従来の
this is also
Mario.
new instant dungeons. Something very different than what we've seen
Yeah.
before. And then, of course, we have these as well. There, this is a dungeon.
That this
Kind of
this
like,
is very
kind of like Karn.
Looks like from Final
And,
Fantasy
some
12.
bees with the final
design.
spear kill you all.
so many final sting deaths.
どのような君が光の戦士元い闇の戦士たちを待ちかね
Yeah, so what kind of traps await? That place looks like it has a lot of traps.
Yeah.
続いては新しいシステムフェイスのおさらいをしておきたいと
And, okay, so the new
There's a
NPC
trust system.
Trust.
Yep.
ダンジョン
So we showed just 3 dungeons before. All of those main scenario dungeons, all of them can be visited using these NPCs. So you could have an NPC join you and tackle these main scenario dungeons. This new system.
Pocket-ish
Currently
over.
creating this. And the AI is pretty good.
Nice.
Is what.
今サンクレット
So we have Thancred,
Gunbreaker.
Gunbreaker, Nestor, Black Mage.
これらで
I
は
saw that in the.
Yep.
She was called Matoya in the trailer, but yeah. We have Urianger. He's our astrologer.
青い目を持つ
And then we got Minfilia, or who the woman who is known as Minfilia.
システムの一人
She also
皆さんと一緒に戦う
will be joining the trust system, so she will join you. I don't wonder what her
I
job's going to
wonder
be.
what it's gonna
Yeah,
be.
she is. Trust companion.
まだ
So, but we also have been watching other Scion members, you know,
再開することにな
go
る
down over the past few
Yeah.
patches.
That's
So there, maybe there will be even more than those 4 that we saw. More Scions joining you.
Alizé incoming.
今ご紹介した以外に
Spoilers.
他に
So
多数います
there are many more, in addition to the 4 that are shown. here.
Nice.
So who will they be?
I want
We'll
Papa
know
Limo to come
in
back.
5.0.
And what will their jobs be? Yeah, that's
Right.
a good question.
さらに新システム2つご紹
And
介
of
しま
course,
しょう
these 2 new systems, the new Game Plus,
ワールドカンテレビ
and also the World Visit system.
I'm looking forward to this too.
は明日プロデュースされた明日
Wait, the World
World
Visit
Visit
system is
tomorrow.
in the
We're not
expansion?
releasing it tomorrow. We are going to talk about it tomorrow
Yep.
at the letter from the producer
Who's
live.
live?
Oh,
第
okay.
50回
Not releasing
50
tomorrow.
回ですよ
The 50th letter from the producer live. 50.
I don't think Lise can be a trust companion.
ちなみに1回目から見てる
How many people here have been watching the letters from the producer live from the first one?
Raise his hand.
Wow, there are actually a lot of people raising their hands. That's
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
You can just forget about it. It's okay. You can forget about that. I
Because
was
she doesn't have the echo.
way too nervous.
後から数えても50回だそうです。明日プロデュース第50回プロデュースされたライブの中でですね、このワールドカンテレポ
So yeah, we're going to be talking about the World Teleport System. We're actually going to talk about when it's going to be released.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
さらに
Cool.
では続いて、クラフ
And
ター
yes,
キャパラム
yes,
で
Ooh.
that endgame content for the disciples of the Land in the Hand, the restoration of the Holy See of Ishgard.
Crafters get to
こち
work.
ら以前にもお伝えしたのですが、5.0 だけではなく
And I
て
mentioned this before, but this is not just content for 5.0.
Right.
This is going to be updated. We're going to get adding new content over the 5.x series.
Yeah. It's not like you instantly get 5.0 and then
Right.
you're
And there's
done.
actually a storyline that goes along with this. So it's not just going to be, going in, trading in stuff,
Yeah.
gathering things, crafting things, but there's going to be a story to go along with it as well.
シュガルド復興という名前なので復興した姿の確認をしました。
And so it talks about the restoration of Ishgard. I've actually seen as it's restored. I finally got to check it.
復興してんじゃねえかよってちょっと思いましたけど、そこまで長い年月ね、コンテンツとして楽しんでいただくことになるかなと。
Yeah, it should be some good long-term content.
Oh. Technical difficulties.
To
There we
enjoy.
go.
パリのファンフェスで
Of course, in Paris, this announcement.
新たなアライアンス
Our newest Alliance
I
raid
want this so
series.
bad.
ダークアポカリ
Your
プ
I can't wait for this.
スペシャルゲストクリエイターとして、僕の盟友、先輩でもある、斉藤陽
So yeah,
介と
this is one of his good friends,
Yep.
Yosuke Saito, as well as
かつてないまた
The man, the myth,
the
the
man, the
legend,
myth.
生み出して
Yes,
Yoko Taro.
ますぜひ期待してお待ちください。
Ah. Come on, Tokyo. Improve your connection.
さあ、ダイジェストで
All right.
ご紹介
This
して
should
い
be-
き
Just,
ましたが、
went over.
This is a quick
これが
digest.
ないのっていう雰囲気が
Everyone's just like, okay, I already know that. What are we going to talk about next? You're forgetting
なる
something.
ほど、すいません。
He's stalling.
仕事なもんですいませ
Yes.
ん。
Sorry for dragging this out, but that's my job, is dragging it out.
動画から
Let's, rather than talking about it, let's start right with
The video.
the video. Let's check out the video.
それでは「ファイナルファンタジー14シャドーブリンガーズ漆黒のヴィランズ、新ジョブ
Our
第
newest
2弾
job.
どうぞ
Here we go. Yes. Oh, it's ranged. What was that? That's like magic. What? Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Hikari's first class. Hikari's first class in the expansion.
一部ネットでは吉田がサベネアンを着て出てくるんじゃないかと、妙な期待をされていたようですが、
A lot of people on the internet were speculating about what he was going to be wearing to today's. He's 46, so he's not going to be wearing something like that. He's not going to dance.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
漆黒のヴィランズ
Shame, he should have danced.
第2弾は
Our players would
second
be
job.
happy.
踊り子でございます。
Dancer.
There it is.
Confirmed.
Yes. Not like we didn't know, but this is nice. It's a confirmation.
まあ僕ちょっとインタビューでですね、近接 DPS をこれ以上足すと混乱するって言ったんですけど、一部DPS と書かれていたようで、
So basically, in interviews in the past, he said supposedly like it's going to be difficult to add more melee DPSs, but somebody misreported that as we're going to add more DPSs, and so we're not going to add more melee DPSs. We're going
This
to
sounds like
add-
support.
ジョブ専用装備になっております。
Okay, so this is the
では
AF.
踊り
You see in the
nice.
art.
特
But let's find out. What is the role? Let's go
learn
into the
about
job
Here we go.
characteristics.
Dancer.
Yeah.
And there
Saw
we
that
go.
one.
Here's your role.
Did you hear the groaning?
Range DPS, not melee DPS. Not healer. Range DPS.
Those must be the people who
So
wanted to
guard.
be healer. I'm happy with this.
Oh, main
Here's our
weapon.
main
Main arm.
A throwing weapon.
Hmm.
It's very different. Yes.
Yeah.
We saw the chakrams, I think, in the video.
Yeah. And the artwork too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
When
gonna
we're creating
be
this,
the same
I
as
kind of wanted to make
Bardic
it
Machinist.
like the main weapon was going to be like chakram, but then it's like if you make it chakram, then it's going to have to always be a circle. And so we wanted to give more freedom. And so the lore team was like, hey, just call it throwing weapon, then we can make like shurikens and we can have lots of different things.
Oh, that's really cool.
All right. And as with Gunbreaker, there's no associated class.
I'm gonna level this as soon as I can.
And as with Gunbreaker, as long as you have Shadowbringers, you can become a dancer immediately.
Nice.
And here we have the starting level is 60, just like
So it's similar to
Gunbreaker.
Samurai
Again,
and
it's tentative.
Red Mage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Many
We have to
levels
decide in
behind.
3 months.
We got 3 months to decide, but yeah.
Oh.
All right, so we have a battle. Oh, and so we showed
Nice.
what the female character looks like.
There's
This
the
is
male.
a male aura. That looks pretty cool.
That's a cool pose.
So yeah, maybe Yoshida could
Go
have worn
dancer.
this
A little bit better.
outfit. Would have been awesome.
Compared to the AF.
ちょっと待ってください、ちょっと待ってください。なんだと思ってるんですか。
Who do you think I am?
Yoshi.
ごめんなさい。拍手が出る意味がよくわかりません。
Doesn't understand why everyone's applauding.
Everyone's so happy.
That's what happens. All right, so let's learn about the
当
battle
然です
design.
が、先ほど世界戦でチームの優しさで投擲武器という種
Yes,
類になっています
throwing
が
weapons.
投
You
擲
don't say
武器による
chakrams, it's weapons.
遠隔
Gives us a broad
メインの攻撃
Handful of
方
sand.
法になっています
Anything.
You're dealing damage from
当然です
afar.
が、踊り子
Of
で
course,
ある以
because
上
it's a dancer,
踊り
we're going to have
アビリティとして
special
多数
dances.
の踊り
Many
を
abilities,
持っています
dancing abilities that you execute.
Through
And
dance.
what do these
先
do?
ほど
What do these
Finally.
abilities
システムのメ
do?
ンテナンスでちょっとだけ触れましたら、この踊り子踊りによる自己強化や、パーティーへの
So yeah,
I'm
these
actually happy with
dances
this.
will not only attack, but some of them are for enhancing not only yourself but party members.
みたいな
It's good to get a third
Talking about
support
synergy,
role.
aren't we?
ため息が出るかもしれませんが
Already people are like, how does it work in PvP?
They'll probably have a healer in, maybe in
And
the
so the job quest, where's it going to start? Where does everybody have to log out the day
might
before
have-
early access?
Who knows?
Limsa Lominsa.
ですので、
Confirmed.
いち早く
so starting in Limsa and
So
Liminsa.
he wants to start off 5.0, your 5.0 adventure as a dancer. Log out Limsa and Limsa Lominsa.
よろしいんじゃないかなと
Yes,
The best grand company.
では
the best grand
He
crown.
said that, by the way.
今
I said that.
ご説明したイメージを
All right,
頭
so
に
now we have all this information. Let's take one more look at the reveal
それ
video.
では
All right.
I love how it moves. Like it's just so fluid.
「ガンブレーカー」そして「踊り子」という5.0で追加される新たな2つのジョブ、ぜひご期待くだ
All
さい。
right, so please look forward to our two new jobs,
Yep.
Gunbreaker and Dancer.
さあ、ここから再びですね、皆さんと一緒に
All right, so let's talk now a little bit more about the first and some of the things that we're going to find in the first. So, first off, let's talk about a new beast tribe.
Ooh.
Dwarves! Yes!
The dwarves?
They look like Final Fantasy 4 dwarves.
So let's talk a little about the characteristics. Never without those helmets.
Oh man, I'm loving this.
Never without those beards. Experts in mining, crafting those metal weapons and tools.
Makes sense.
So yeah, this is what a dwarf is. It's very easy to understand. I mean, this is like, you look at this, that's a dwarf. Straightforward.
Easy.
Very straightforward. But what kind of model are they using there? It's like, I've seen that model before. Is that like a... Oh, this is the keynote. So it says we never without their helmets and beards. So let's just take off to see what's underneath.
It's a love.
Okay.
It's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my god. I love it.
Half the room got it right. It's Lalafell.
Yes, this is it's using the Lalafell model. In the first, Lalafells are not Lalafells.
Right.
They're dwarves.
Right. Exactly.
And they're
That's
a beast
hilarious.
tribe. So yeah, they just live off in their little mountains by themselves.
The first is not the
hilarious.
source.
The first is not the source, and this is what happens when Hydaelyn splits.
This is what happens.
So now
That's
you
a
think,
good
okay, if
troll.
the Lalafell are called the dwarves in the first, what are
the
all
other
of the
ones?
other
Other races.
races? Let's find out. All right, so here's a nice list.
Oh. So we're Humes again. Mistel. Elves. Okay. Galgant,
So the
Dron,
here are the
and
Humes.
dwarves.
Let me go to Mistel. That wasn't the elves. That's pretty
Well,
easy, right?
sure.
They
Elves.
weren't really creative with the Elezen to elves thing.
They were good in the Galgant. Or the Dron. Or the dwarves.
Dwarves.
Mistel, huh? From Forte?
Hey,
Mistel.
I was just following what they had in the
Mistel.
Japanese. So another special thing about these dwarves is that they have their own little villages. And I mean little villages.
Literally.
Here's some screenshots of their villages.
Oh my god, it's the Shire in
nice.
stone.
So during those Beast Tribe quests for the dwarves, this is where you can be visiting, maybe? Okay, like in the mines here, they have these
Little
tools
camps.
and little camps.
Encampments.
But of course, players will also be visiting the towns. And because only dwarves live in these towns, the houses are dwarf size.
Yeah, they're made for the dwarves.
Yeah, they're not going to make a big house for large people if, only small people are going to be in them. So here, this is what it looks like on the inside. So they look, they look fine because everything's their size.
I want to see a Rogadin in there.
Everything is Lalafell. Everything is dwarf size. So because this is dwarf size, only dwarves and Lalafells can get inside these buildings.
Enter the buildings.
Oh my god. Race lock.
If you want to see, if you're a large character and want to see what's
Literal
inside,
race
you got to
lock.
look from the windows. Outside the windows.
Keep on them.
Those windows. And also, there's also this thing that we have, this strange medicine that we call Fantasia. If you really, really want to see inside and looking through
This
the
is how
windows
he
not
pushes
enough,
Fantasia sales.
then become a dwarf.
If just peeping isn't enough, and you got to get in there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So yes, this is it's especially handcrafted cities, all the size
La La
of the
Fall
dwarves. The
forever.
La La Land is, I think, the term he just used.
So we have Lakeland and then we have
And La La Land.
La La Land.
The dwarves, not
Right. Dwarfland.
But yeah, they put a lot of effort into creating these tiny towns. And so over and over, they kept asking, it's like, is it really okay to make things this small? He's like, it's okay. Are you sure? What if Rogadin's going to try to get there? If Rogadin's going to come in, we have to make a really high ceilings. But then, how's a dwarf supposed to live in a place with a ceiling so high?
It's like up to his neck for the...
It's a dwarf village. It's for dwarves only. It's small. Sure, the players will understand.
It'd be nice if they gave us
we're just
2 free Fantasias just to check it out. That would be really nice.
Oh, God. What happens in this town?
So, but then of course, they're going to be like, oh, we want to see what these cities for other races as well have like a
Rogadin's only.
It's the item
city.
that lets you change gender and race.
Right, so
it's a
next we're gonna
Mog
talk about some
Station
enemies
item.
now. Who are you going to be fighting in the first? These are pretty ugly.
That's hideous.
Characters. And we saw these in the trailer, that opening trailer. So that everything, the elements, their weight shifted to the light, and so when you get too much of that light, tilted too much to the light, become these sin eaters. So we've talked about the void in the past. And they come through the Void Gate. They're coming from the 13th, which is one of the splits of Highland that lost all of its light. And so they're darkness. This is the opposite of that. So in this world of everlasting light, where the tilt is too far to light, sin eaters, these type of creatures come out. And so these are the type of enemies that Warriors of Light will be, or the Warriors of Darkness will be fighting in the first.
Kind of like the angle they're taking.
Let's take a look at one more, one of the powerful sin eaters.
That hair is powerful.
Hair is
It's very
locks.
biblical imagery here.
And the name.
Innocence. Oh, just like the attack from Julia. Gimlet Dark.
This this character plays a large role in 5.0. So you will be meeting Innocence at some time during the story.
Interesting.
But I'm not going to talk about what kind of battle or situation it's going to be. That's for you to look forward to. Right, so that's all of the information we've given about the first world. You've got a good idea of what is going to be going on in the first world. So we saw a little bit before about the weather and the light. So there are time exists in the
Tokyo
first,
style.
but there is no night. There's only light. And so whether it's night or day, it's going to be light
based on the
whole
time.
time. So yeah, crafters, gatherers, there's still time. So
don't worry,
you're not going to be endless node. So yeah, there's lots of new type of special weather in the first. Weather that you have not seen, this all light.
Interesting.
So it's about restoring not only the darkness to the first, but restoring weather to the first.
Time Mage would make a interesting healer.
We talked about
if you think about it.
Alliance raid already, Yorha.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about the high-end raid.
Reverses the time on the wounds.
The new Bahamut, the new Omega, Alexander. So what is this going to be? What do we have in store?
What are we going to get? Any guesses?
Yeah, you can see here, Bahamut, Alexander, and then Omega. So our fourth newest and newest raid. We're going to start off showing you our image art.
Oh, here we go.
We have the ones in the past. Boom. 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 That art from the past. Let's check out the newest artwork.
But Sephiroth? You might be
Looks
right,
like some
Makovsky.
grass and a little sapling.
Yeah.
Yes,
Might be
the
right.
boss.
the final ultimate boss. Watering this plant.
That's right. This is what you fight
I
in that
wonder if
fourth,
you're
the
right.
fourth and final turn of the third leg, 12th turn.
I can't believe we're showing this much.
It could be Sephiroth.
So maybe, yeah, if you pull back, you'll see something that's connected to something. So this new series, the name, that's what it's called, Eden.
Eden. Ah,
Interesting. So in the first, all of the other elements are gone. It's only you have that essence of light there. And so the Warrior of Darkness has to restore the other elements to the world. And so how are they going to restore those elements? It's through, that story is going to be told through this
new
high-end
raid
raid.
series?
How are you going to restore the elements?
Abraham and I feel the same way.
We have a special character and monster designer, guest creator for the Eden series. You know him from the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts series.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yes.
It's awesome.
Wow.
You know, talk Final
Nomura-san,
Fantasy, you
man.
can't talk
Can't,
about
yeah.
that. Nomura-san. So he's really busy, but
Hey, Cloudy.
we do have some art.
Ooh.
Oh.
There we go. Gaia. Female character. I wonder what her role is going to
Yeah.
be. But you look at that weapon, you think
That's them all.
14, you don't think hammer. So what is her role in this story? What role is she going to play? We actually have a special message from Nomura-san. Oh, wow.
All right,
That's,
we'll just let you guys read that.
yeah. Oh, Yoshipi is going to read it out. So basically, he was asked last year, around the mid last year, and he thought that he would be free
Yeah.
around this time. But yeah, you know, he's still kind of busy. And so when he drew this, he was just like, oh, okay. And he added a hammer.
He
But
just
then he
added a
realized,
hammer.
oh, that's right. 14, you don't have hammers. So he's like, you don't have to use a hammer if you don't want to. So what kind of, you know, what role will she have? What role will she play? Will she be wielding that hammer? What's she going to be doing? But also, this is one. I have to draw another. That's the character. I have to draw a boss. So
Right.
I'll do my best on that boss as well.
Plenty of time. I'm sure he can sleep some other time.
Yeah, that looked like a
right.
cool character.
Beyond this character, Gaia, he's also going to be creating a boss. And so this hammer, talking about this hammer, what should we do?
I like its style. It's very
We don't have hammers in Final Fantasy.
it draws
14.
out the
So I
suspense.
talked to the battle
the
content designer,
intrigue.
Nakagawa-san. And he's just like, we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. Sure.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Sure.
Indeed, just add a
Hammers, no
hammer.
problem. So that's right. When the new raid is released, we're going to be seeing some hammer action.
Hammer action.
Hammer action.
Hammer
with
action
this.
maneuver.
Hammer action maneuver. But yeah, thank you very much, Tetsuya
Wonder if she's
Nomura,
gonna
for
twirl
the
around in
art
circles with it.
and the work that you're going to be doing.
というわけでですね、野村哲也さんを、加えてさらにパワーアップしていく高難度レイド、希望の園エデンにぜひご期待ください。こちら 5.0 からスタート
Please look
と
forward
な
to
り
it.
ます
The Eden high-end raids will be ready for 5.0.
It's
I
hammer
have that
time.
huge spoiler image art, so I mean,
That's sapling.
Monster Hunter hammers. Yeah, that's
So
right.
that's pretty much everything,
I think
isn't it?
we covered it all.
The bane
think
of
there's
pickles
anything.
everywhere. You're not done, Yoshi.
Learn more about New Game Plus.
Yeah, let's go back.
No.
ああ、なんで皆さん手を振ってるんだろう。
People are waving their hands.
確かにこれまで不自然なほど
That's right. There is
触れてこ
one
な
more
か
thing.
った
One thing that we have been avoiding.
ものがありますね。
Kind of seems like avoiding on purpose. One thing that we haven't talked
シ
about.
のヴィランズでは、まあかねてから14でおそらく最後になるであろう
So,
種族追加
Before we talked about
と
adding
い
a
う
new
話をして
playable
まいり
race.
ました
Here we
Saying
go.
that probably at 5.0 would be the last time we ever added
Yeah.
Here we
a new
go.
race.
自然なほど欧州では
But then we showed that video in
キャ
Europe.
ラクターしか紹介して
And we showed a new playable race, but there were only female characters. And we talk about the Vieta. Why were there no male Vieta? And it's because, again, story-wise, lore-wise, the male Vieta, they don't appear. They stay hidden.
Watch them be
So-
Muggles.
Today, we're going to be announcing a new second playable race.
Ooh.
Second. What? Seriously? What?
ビエラはプレイヤーの皆さんとしては女性専用種族
So, the Vieta,
そして
How'd you know,
will be
Markovsky?
female
How did you
playable
know?
race. And this,
新
the
しい種族
Hrothgar,
は
will
プレイ
be
ヤーの皆さんと
Hrothgar?
しては男
a
性専用
male,
種族となる
only playable race.
Wow, really? Oh, yeah, there it is. I just noticed the shirt.
なんです
So we had a lot of discussion about this.
No, Abraham, it's in.
What are we gonna
It's on
do?
his
What are we
shirt.
gonna
囚人
Look at his shirt.
入れておきたかった
I didn't notice
We wanted
that.
to
これ以
add
上の種
more
族バリエーションの追加は
different
おそ
types
らく今の
of
タッチスピードを考えると本当に難しい
beast types.
Right.
That's interesting.
Playable
This is
characters.
good too.
And to be able to add two different kinds, we had to make this
ビエラ同
choice.
様に非
for
常
one
に特殊な
gender
キャラメイ
apiece.
仕様を持っています
And with exactly like the Vieta, we have a lot of
まずは
special
動画
customization
でご覧いた
for
だこ
these.
うかなと
And so we have
思います
an
I'm okay
in-game
with
footage
this.
of some actual
それ
Hrothgar.
ではご覧ください
All right.
どうぞ
Take a look.
So now we have cat boys and lion men. That's awesome. Here we go. Ooh. I'm gonna be running around town screaming thunder, thunder, thundercats. Buff Khajiits. Yeah, that's right, Cloudy. Oh, their run animation's pretty good. But is it just me, or are they just rows with lion and tiger-like faces? Their bodies seem way too similar to Rogadin.
ありがとうございます。ではですね、これで新種族にまつわるすべての発表しましたので、情報をまとめ
All
て
right, so now that we announced both the Vieta and the Hrothgar, let's take a look at what we know about both races. So, like we mentioned before, there are two new playable races, although one is male only and one is female only. So Hrothgar are male only, and then Vieta are female only.
そしてですね、いずれの種族も頭部非常
And
に
so
特
both
徴
have
的
very
な
unique
デ
heads,
ザインの仕様を
as you can see.
持っています。
And so because of this, both have very unique customizable features, things that you won't see in any other races.
They might patch the two races later on.
And like all of the other races, both have two clans. So it has
It's
two
looking
types.
unlikely.
And so, like I mentioned, with the character creation will be very detailed. You can the people checking on this character creation right now. There's so many different options that the guy checking that right now has not come out of his booth. We mentioned before that the races have different names from the source in the first.
Yeah.
So we know that the Viera and the Hrothgar, these are both source names.
Source names, okay.
You're
So in
gonna
the
have a
first,
lot more
they have
animals running
different
around.
names. So, in the first,
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
Ronso
that looks familiar.
in the
Hrothgar?
V's.
I've seen that.
Ronzo.
Where is Ronso from again?
Does this mean Blitzball is confirmed?
Wait, that's Final Fantasy X, right?
All right. That's right. This is probably going to be
this
one thing that's going to
Blitzball.
confuse a lot of players. When you go to the first, things that look the same will have different names.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Happy's
hopefully
gonna be so
not too many
pissed
people
if
get
there's
Remember,
Blitzball.
Yes.
The first is different from the source.
That's right. So we talked about the customization, how deep it is.
Yeah.
We actually created two characters here with that customization, and these are some of the things you can make if you try on. Actually, you can create both. It looks like
Looks
That horn looks funny.
we got
looks
Frank.
like-
yeah.
Oh, you can make what's his name?
Left there. That kind of looks
What's
like
his name? Oh, I forgot his name.
Kimari. Again, we talked about how face patterns
Yeah.
and designs. There are a lot of very unique options for players to choose from.
Yeah.
ぜひぜひさらなるロールプレイに励んでいただけると嬉しいです。でもこの顔を見ても通してあげてほしい。
So, yeah, it opens up a lot
Yeah,
of
Cloudy.
doors for
Yeah,
role-playing.
it is.
Yeah.
Kimari. I just heard him. I
New
think.
types
Yeah.
of characters, new races to learn about and have fun with.
まだファンフェス始まったばかりで僕はもうどっと疲れてしまいました。
So it's been a
そ
long
ろそろ
keynote,
基調講演
and
終わり
I'm
と
getting pretty tired. I still
I'm
have
happy
2
with
more
this.
days to go. This is the first.
Yeah, this is like the first hour of the show.
このヴィランズ新たな要素、秘密
There's still a lot of information
隠されているんですが
left.
What does his outer shirt mean?
We have
I wonder.
3 months left before the release. So we want to be releasing a lot of new information over the next 3 months.
それらの情報も楽しんで
So think of them as like patches. Over the next 3 months, we're going to have patches where we release new information to you,
Yeah.
the user, not patches in game. Make that
あと
clear.
3ヶ月と少し
So yeah, 3 months.
楽しみにお待ちください。あ、そうだ。忘れてはいけない
there's one more thing that I forgot.
アー
That's
リーア
right.
クセス
Early
ござい
access.
ま
Hey,
す
can't forget.
Wow.
2019年
June 28th.
6月28日
Tentative.
Really small though.
So I get out of jail free card.
If like
If
yeah, the
anything
servers
happens.
explode.
予約をしていただけるとまあ知ってますよね
But you know, early access begins here. You need to pre-order. I know, pretty sure that everyone here, it's like
Oh, yeah.
everyone has raised
Everyone's
their hand
raising their
now
hands.
that asked how many people have pre-ordered.
I raised my hand.
Wait, there are some people who haven't raised their hand yet.
フェスにまで来てくれてるのに
You're coming to FanFest and you still haven't pre-ordered yet.
ご用お金がない
Oh,
Be
does that
ordered
mean
as
money?
well.
Yeah, she does gonna give him.
ありがとうございますさっき予約したお金がないいろいろありますね人生ありが
Yeah,
とうございます
life is tough sometimes.
ぜひですねアーリーアクセス当日になってからですねみんながうわ盛り上がってる時に予約してねみたいな
That's right. The worst thing to happen is like June 28th, everyone is like, yeah, early access is awesome, the game is awesome. And you're like, I don't have early access. Yeah, the dev team is working overtime right now to finish everything up.
木曜からかな
Looks like it will. What I'm concerned about is if we're gonna get another of those Raubon Savages and Pippin Extremes. I just don't want to be locked out of content again.
Oh, that's right. It's the next month and a half. He's going to be doing all of his producer-director checks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Busy time.
A month and a half. It's a lot of things to check. A lot of things to check. But it's going to work hard. The team is working hard to bring you the best adventure, the best new adventure that we can. So please look forward to it.
Yes, Crimson Shadow dancer was shown. It looks spectacular. Thank you, Hrothgar. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm happy that you enjoy them.
So yeah, it's been 9 years since I took
Yes,
the
Sarah. I'm
reins
hoping the server split does help that out.
of Final Fantasy XIV, and now I see 360 degrees, just people. And you know, thinking back then, I didn't realize, didn't believe that I would be here, surrounded by 15,000 fans, announcing the third of our expansions.
Yeah.
It's an honor. Right, so it's like I'm wrapping things up, but this is actually the opening now. So we're going to move on to the opening. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to call out two very important guests. The president and CEO of Square Enix, Yosuke Matsuda,
Thank you,
and
Abraham.
our Final Fantasy brand manager, Shinji Hashimoto.
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much.
No pressure, Yoshida.
That's the three most important people at Square Enix on stage right now. That is the last boss.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the subscription. Hope you guys are enjoying this.
So yes, our president is very happy to be here. He's glad that everyone was able to come here today to see us. This is our third fan festival in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Matt knows.
Thank you, the King of Sin.
I know.
Thank you for subscribing.
So yeah, just wishing everybody a great 2 days here at the fan festival.
Yeah.
I really wish I was there.
He has so much more energy than we do.
Roy Pineda, thank you for the subscription.
That was the first time he's ever walked on a runway. It's amazing. But now he's afraid of people looking at his butt behind him.
They didn't show the Gunblade gameplay this time. They focused on the dancer.
Wow, he's talking about Play Online. In 2000, the new millennium, we announced Play Online.
Yep.
19 years.
Come a long way.
Come a long way. That's right. We couldn't have made it this far without
Thank you for the
fans, support of the fans.
subscription.
Square Enix had some tough times, and everyone has supported us through those the good times and the bad times. And so, thanking everyone for their support and their continued support.
Have a great 2 days.
Right, 2 days. You don't have to adjust the volume. He really is talking that loud. He's got a lot of energy.
We're all awake.
It's a great comment.
Thank you, Backburner. That means so much to me. Thank you. I'm really glad that you enjoy my videos. Thank you. I have a new one coming in a few
yeah,
days.
let's
Probably
also have
by
a lot of the
Sunday
dev
at
team is going to be
latest.
here for these 2 days. So it's going to bring out some actual dev team members that are here in Tokyo, as well as some of the companions.
Yeah, some of our cosplayers.
Our
we always have our
cosplayer,
official cosplayers.
official, wearing.
I'm going to try really hard
Thank you,
to get a photo
Gypsy X Ash.
with the
Thank you.
cosplayers.
I haven't seen them yet. They were here yesterday, but they
We're
weren't
about
in costume.
We're about to
so-
see them.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. If anything happens to that stage, we're in trouble.
Oh, there's the cosplayers.
That's
like
pretty much
all of our
every
eggs in
core
one
member.
basket. Oh, there's Soken.
Shouldn't they be back working? Like you just mentioned, we only have 3 months to
We
go.
have 2 whole days. They can.
Yes.
It's the weekend,
It's
right?
the weekend.
It's fine. They can work the weekend. Oh, and there's the cosplayers. Oh, gonna start off with Foxglon. It's also very energetic.
Yeah, I don't know if he had to stay up until 2:30 last night. He got some sleep.
Yeah, probably. He'll be emceeing a lot of the show, as usual.
As usual.
Whenever you see Yoshida, you know that
John.
Foxconn is right there.
Go for it.
Here we go. We have
Go all Thundercats.
My Hiro-san.
Kazutoya, my hero.
Yes. Development supervisor.
Yep.
Xeno Warrior Princess. Go for it, Jam.
今そっちの方でこう体こんなして方いましたけど大丈夫です。ここオメガじゃなくて吉田しかいないんで大丈夫ですよ。はい。非化線がこの一度にこんなに一度に返すのもこのファンフェスかグレイのコンサートぐらいなんで。
So the last time you saw this many people was at a rock concert for Glay. So
Nice. Yeah, it's really insane in here. You guys have seen some of the crowd shots. I don't know if that
Maybe
does
the
it.
Dragoon
can we get like
is
this
the
camera and
floor.
flip it around after?
Yeah, I'm sure the stream people would love if we just pick up the camera
Just like
and swing
spin
it around.
It's amazing. Oh, and here
up
we
next.
have Hiroshi Takai,
Yep.
our development supervisor.
Everyone is very familiar with Takai and his antics.
He's pretty happy as well.
He looks very awake.
Dragonfire Hop. That'd be
Hey,
fun.
let's just everybody have fun. He's
Hi,
actually
Hayden.
going to be on
Yeah.
a stream
He'll be on the
later today for
secondary
like
stream.
7 hours straight.
Boom Mage.
We thought we had a tough time.
Oh, there you go.
Again.
It's Soken.
Our sound director and composer, Masayoshi Soken.
His music is amazing.
Did you guys enjoy the
You guys
opening
like
trailer?
the trailer?
His music
I'm
is
sure people
really
are already
amazing.
listening to
I
that
love
music
this
over and
guy.
over again.
Dude, that song.
No worries, Hayden. No worries. Next time.
Why is Ishikawa hiding?
Chicken beer jump out of that.
So
They jump
the
too
book
high.
that everybody gets, there's a pamphlet that it talks about how the trailer was made from beginning to end.
Reaching
But when that was printed, we still hadn't finished the trailer.
Finish the trailer. The end is a fanciful version of the end.
まだまだブラッシュアップ前の音源になってますんで、あれで終わりじゃないんで、発売される漆黒の迷惑の方の
You heard a lot of music in those
Yeah.
videos today. That is
I
all
have a
stuff that
lot
hasn't
of
been brushed up yet. So
respect
it's still
for
going
this
to be
man.
tweaked
His
and
music
made
is
even
just
better.
so masterful.
So today there's also a
It's why I
piano
don't
concert
play
for
any
the
other
attendees, for the attendees.
music in my streams, in my videos, other than the in-game like in the in-game music, because I love it so much.
I wonder what kind of fun antics will happen at the concert as usual.
No, he just said he was going to try to put everybody to sleep. So.
Okay.
Oh, and here we have our art director, Hiroshi Minagawa.
Yeah, apparently the trailer isn't done yet.
So basically, it's pretty cold outside,
It
so
is.
we have to stay warm in here with our passion and not catch a cold.
I think it's going to be really warm in this room.
It's going to be really
If I'm
warm.
honest.
I mean, 15,000 plus the hundreds of staff members.
There
Gigantic screen.
still might be a third job.
He, being art director.
They said
and,
there's gonna be a lot coming
being in
in.
charge of working
Remember
on
that.
a lot of the things that were in that trailer.
Yeah.
It was the first time he got to see it on a giant
final,
screen,
yeah.
and so
Nice.
he was
So
excited
if it's
for
not
everybody
coming
else.
out
I mean,
in launch,
as we were.
it might come out after.
Oh, and we
Just
have
like
Nobaki
Ninja did in
Komoto.
A Realm Reborn.
It's gonna get hot in here. We know that Komoto-san is.
Komoto-san and I are kindred spirits. Never. See, we're like the dwarves. Never without our shorts. They said, "Oh, you have to wear pants," and I was like,
Hello,
no,
Cyrilina.
And neither is Komoto-san. He's in his shirts.
"Oh,
Here we have Masaki Nakaga or Yokozawa-san. Yes, Tsuyoshi
Yoshi
Yokozawa-san.
Yokozawa. You may
Our
remember him from the
lead battle system designer.
Fan Festival
That's
in
right.
Las Vegas.
In Las Vegas, he
He's
was
our
there
guest.
to talk about how he destroyed all of us.
What do we call
this is
Mr.
the
Atma?
battle system
We
designer.
weren't supposed to call him Mr. Atma. That was.
But we ended up calling him Mr. Atma. He is responsible for Atma. We will never forget.
He's a pro now. See, he did one show, and now he's like up there leading the charge.
Like, he owns the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Heavens Ward one was tough for them to implement all three. So you're right, Taylor. They might.
Yes, and here we have
stagger
another
introducing jobs.
Yep, another legend.
Mr.
from
Ozma.
Vegas.
That's Ozma Man.
Yeah, they're currently creating a lot of battle content for 5.0.
I'm sure they're very busy.
A lot of the stuff that you saw in those videos and the trailers, like that's
Probably
what we're
not
working
Weston.
on,
Probably not.
tweaking that.
The little plant.
But I'm here to have fun today, and then I'm going to go back to work tomorrow on Sunday to get back to those battles.
That sounds like sounds about right.
Yeah.
皆さんおはようございます。コンセプトアーティストをやっております茂木祐介です。
So we have Yusuke Mogi.
2017年のドイツファンフェス以来2回目になるんですけれども。
This is his second time
Yeah,
doing
you
Fan
did.
Fest. He was in
well,
Germany
Yeah, Germany.
2
years ago. Right?
To sum up, just gonna lower the
all the fan
volume of
festivals.
the
All
video
that
a
art
bit.
that you see behind him, that's all
Yeah.
his art.
All the
No
fan
male
festivals.
Vieira, but
He didn't know that Nomura-san
Hrothgar. It's
was
a cat race.
participating in
That's
5.0,
more
and now he's
cat
feeling a
than
lot of pressure.
human.
That'll be
So it's
fine.
not like Mikote.
I'm
It's
sure we'll
like
be fine.
But yeah,
cat face, and they have horns. So
Yeah, all of
they're
our
like the
players really
Ronzo
love
of Final
the
Fantasy
job
X.
artwork.
yeah, that's all.
That's-
So
all
it's
him.
pretty interesting.
Here we have Takeo Suzuki,
Yo Suzuki.
our art team lead.
It's okay.
He's everyone else had so much energy. He's just like, hey guys.
It's a tough choice, right, for them, right? So it's still okay in a way.
He's never seen
Yeah,
this
through
many
this-
people
through the
before. Now you can
shot.
see the shot. That's how many people are here. And now he's remembering, oh, I have 3 more months to finish my work for all of these people.
All these people waiting.
Very, very nervous.
At least this
gonna
way,
try to
they were
forget
able
about
to
work for
introduce
today and tomorrow
2
and
different
have fun.
races, albeit gender locked.
Yeah,
But
we always
still,
talk about this is a huge
better
change
than
for
just
Deb to
one,
really recharge. You know,
Really not work.
Yeah, that too. This is
Okay, so-
Shinya Ichida.
Yes, our art team lead.
竹雄さんと一緒にプロさせていただく予定となっているんですけども。
Taylor, I'm pretty sure many people have felt the same way.
He's just worried that because he hasn't been on stage a lot in the past, that people will recognize
Yeah,
him.
back burner.
So
It
if
is
you
kind
see
of
me
bad news, but
and
at
you
the same time,
recognize me, then
it's good
please
news too.
feel
Because,
free to
like I said,
up and say hi.
we
Say
do
hi.
get 2 races
Oh, Ashwari
essentially,
cosplayers come
although
out.
gender locked, but still 2 new races. So it's interesting. Yeah, it fits the lore.
Oh, and here we have our main scenario writer, Natsuko
Natsuko
Ishikawa. She got a new haircut. She didn't have this haircut yesterday when I saw her in the office. So basically, she's telling everyone to play the Crystal Tower quest. If you haven't played them
Yeah,
yet,
Cyrilina, if
even though they're not
missed
required
the,
for progression in the game,
the dancer,
please play it because you're going to get a lot of
trailer,
background information on
go
what's
watch
going
it.
on in
Interesting.
5.0.
It
So
looks
you have 3
really
months if you
interesting.
haven't played it yet.
Make sure you go back, check it out. People may remember that Ishikawa was also at our PAX East panel.
PAX East panel in Boston.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. And here we have a quest designer. This is Saki Takayanagi.
I think it's the first time I've seen her on stage.
She's yeah, this is her first time.
Seems
She's very
a little
nervous, as you can see.
A little bit.
She's
Yeah, John, most likely they did.
Very nervous.
ちらほら朝日くんのお面をかぶってる人がいらっしゃるので、その方にちょっとたくさん挨拶をしていこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
She's waving at a lot of the people in cosplay.
Yeah.
One of her jobs is basically does all the coordination
Yeah,
for
all the
all the
outfits.
NPCs'
Oh,
outfits.
yeah.
So like from my lore panel,
Yeah.
the MC outfit, that was all her. She did that in like 5 minutes.
She's
I
like,
know
oh,
exactly what you want.
Here you go.
Because elegance.
All right, this is our
quick look at the timetable for today. So opening will be ending shortly. Oh, it's already gone.
Wow, that's fast.
We have a Naoki's room.
Contest.
Later today we have the cosplay contest, which you guys definitely want to see. We're already seeing some people walk around in cosplay, and as usual, it's just amazing to see all the effort that goes into these outfits. And then
and we've got a second stage,
Yeah.
where Takai-san
Takai is
going to be up there playing
Blue Mage.
Yeah,
Blue Mage
pretty
for
much.
7 hours straight, trying to get as
problem.
many,
We're
learn as
ditching the
many
Garlean War.
actions as possible.
Although I have a theory. I don't think we're going to be doing
It's
it.
actually, when you look at it
willingly.
compared to the center
I think
stage,
we're gonna
it's
be
small.
pulled
Yeah,
out
but
of our
over there, it's a
world.
huge stage.
It's really big, yeah.
I mean,
And he'll be there all
That'll be
day.
a very fun show.
I think we're going to be
really
pulled
fun
out of
show.
our world, just like the others have. That's what my theory is.
Oh,
yeah.
everybody that's watching.
Everybody watching on Twitch.
It's talking directly to you.
Whoa, he's talking to us. How about people streaming on YouTube?
So yeah, we were really worried when doing this. About a year and a half ago, we started planning for this fan festival, and we decided we were going to allow in about 15,000 people. We didn't think 15,000 people would show up, but
here we are.
Here we are. So we're very, very happy about this. We're excited.
Yeah.
Right. So everyone stay safe. There's a lot of
Ishtola
people in this
Matoya
room.
one. Very intriguing.
Yes, we are in our booth and we are safe here.
Because she says
We're safe.
Yeah.
until our friend comes back. So that's our Y'shtola. That's not
I mean,
the
this is
first
like this is
Y'shtola.
Tokyo Game
Yeah,
Show.
that's where
our
Tokyo Game
Y'shtola.
Show.
The
Yeah, this is what
source.
happened. I mean, this is what it's like.
Yeah. We're taking up 4 of the halls, 3 of the halls.
3 of the halls.
It's huge.
Yeah. But we have a lot of fun. But it's going to be a lot of standing, walking around. Just be safe.
Make sure you take breaks.
Drink a lot of water.
Hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Yes, take breaks.
We have the
But have a lot of
hydration
fun.
bot on Twitch. Will help you.
All right, so we're going to officially announce the beginning of our
Fan festival.
That was
festival.
good. I'm happy with these announcements.
All right, so the important people get to leave first.
Overdose of like
CEO
whiteys.
and brand manager, and everybody else has to follow. That's how it goes.
I'm so glad. Okay, that's a long. I don't know if you can tell. It's a really long.
It's
long,
like a fashion show.
Yeah, runway.
Runway.
Catwalk.
Oh yeah, they're using a catwalk.
It's scary being up there.
Did you get to walk? You got to go up on it yesterday, right?
I went up there for a very top secret reason.
But you were up there. It's pretty
was
amazing.
Yeah. Good luck singing up there. No pressure.
No pressure.
Chris, I don't think
we
we're
have our
going that
official
far.
cosplayers.
Okay, I
Let's
gotta
take a
go.
look.
I'll see you later.
You're gonna go up there and get a picture.
Could you imagine if I just like rushed the stage?
I could imagine it.
I have.
Why are you still here?
I don't have my badge on. They would tackle me down.
That Lalafell cosplay is actually quite adorable.
Our official cosplayers.
I think
some
people,
familiar faces.
Yeah, will really recognize a lot of them.
I know I recognize a couple.
A Red Mage was here before too.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. our Rugadin.
Yep.
That Red Mage is actually pretty good.
They'll be at a lot of our sponsor booths.
Yeah, throughout the show.
The Blue Mage is.
You'll
the
be able
top
to
is
go up and
amazing.
take some pics.
Yeah, I'm gonna disappear for a few hours to make the rounds.
Each sponsor booth.
Yeah, it's very important
to check out
for me
to check out the goods,
check out the
right?
sponsors.
The sponsors. But you talked all of those cosplayers up there. They're official cosplayers. They're actually all
we're getting
players.
we're getting line
all
dads.
asking Yoshi for a signature.
Hey, can I get a quick autograph?
We are getting line dads.
Our Blue Mage?
And Bunny Mom.
Up there at the end? Yeah. It's a little
Someone's
bit
excited.
better quality maybe than the Las Vegas, the Months of the Sun, Blue Mage reveal.
I mean, he was the first, though.
He was the first
I mean,
ever Final Fantasy XIV.
He didn't
Yeah,
have a
that's
lot
right.
of knowledge
Mufasa's and
to
Simba's.
go into it, but he was the first.
The male Mikote being Simba's.
そうね、あれだけどね、俺らとかさ、
That's a really cool
歩
cape.
くために生まれてないから。
Oh.
あのね、今言うことじゃないんですけど、念のためお伝えしますと、明日の開発者、おっさんしかいません。あ、おっさんしかいません、明日は。明日。残念。まあでも高柳さんも今もともとおっさんなんだ。頑張っていきましょう。
Judy Hopps, that's
会場
right.
の方はですね、これから皆さんアクティビティの方ご利用いただけるんですが、
Everybody walking by,
よく聞いてくださいね。
waving at Koji.
これ全員にいっぺんに移動すると大惨事が起こります。
Okay, so right now, I mean, they're just talking about, you know, things to be
Yeah.
careful about.
Yeah.
There's a
About
lot of
the other
booths out here, but there's a
healer.
lot of people, so they're just telling everybody to
But you know what? There's
Safe.
still hope that they're gonna introduce it
rush
later on.
to the computers.
声がかかるまではどうぞその今いる位置で
They might
Don't
still
beat
introduce it
Yojimbo,
later on,
it's okay.
like what they did
It's
to
not okay.
Ninja
It's okay.
in A Realm Reborn. That's what I'm hoping
It's
for.
okay.
It's okay.
ご紹介させていただきたいと思います。
All right.
どうぞお耳
So,
をお貸しください。
yeah. How was it?
It was. Oh, is it our turn now?
Yes, it's our turn now.
And personally, if there is a healer,
Switch the camera over to
I would
us.
like a chemist.
But
That would
anyway,
be nice,
it's,
like
the
a
biggest thing
potion-based
for me, and
healing.
I'm super happy to be up here when we're doing the keynote.
No,
but I honestly,
Dancer
I wish I was
is available to anybody.
live tweeting all my
As soon
reactions
as
to, along with
you,
the players,
it's
because
from
that's
Limbs
like
and
my
Laminza.
favorite part of
So
us revealing
once you get
things.
5.0,
Kinda
you
get that
can
chance,
be
though. When we were watching the
Dancer.
trailer, we got
I
out of
think
our seats,
there
we
might
were
be
standing
a
up.
I told
you need
George,
a
I was
level
like,
60
look,
job
we have
stipulation,
like 6
but
minutes
other than
to
that,
watch and enjoy
anybody
this
can be a
trailer
dancer.
before we have to get to work, so let's just
it
enjoy.
was-
体験をお届けします。
It's so awesome because it's just so fun. Just all the excitement that you see on like social media and Twitter and Reddit, and I'm sure.
I mean,
John.
you get the energy from the room as
Yeah,
well. I mean,
too.
you got 15,000 people who have not
Yeah.
seen it before. I mean, we got to see it yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what
during
I'm
our
hoping,
rehearsal, so
Weston.
we knew
That's
it
what
was
I'm hoping
coming.
for.
Everything stopped during rehearsal. Everybody's like,
But today, like, you have 15,000 people who haven't seen that video, and to be there and experience it with everybody for the first time. All
Hey,
those
Anthony.
reveals, you know, when you see
Glad you can
when the
make it,
dancer
although it's like already
there
almost
and
over.
does her, and everybody's just like, oh.
once they saw the dancer, I knew they were gonna be happy. But yeah, I mean, I wanted to check Twitter, like when they would show like walkthrough videos.
Yeah,
I was-
Yeah, you
I
were-
was-
you had
I
your
think it's
I was
pretty much
trying to
over.
I was trying to read tweets just so I could get before I came
I
back
think it's
on.
pretty much
But,
over.
that's like my
But
favorite thing to
if
do.
you
and
weren't here
it's been
for
awesome.
the
Now, what was your
the thing?
I guess the biggest surprise? What
so
was your favorite announcement?
we're going to go
from
to the first,
Honestly, I
the
think
world
trailer-
of the
trailer
Warriors
itself,
of Darkness,
just the
specifically.
theme song,
What was it called again?
That
A
was
specific
awesome. Like,
world
I'm
there
sure people,
in
I
that
think we're uploading
realm.
it. It may already be
And
live.
we're going to
but
try and
going to be
bring
the
uploading
full
it.
trailer in all
Night
the languages. So we
back
saw the English
into
version,
that
we saw the
world,
trailer, we have
basically,
the
'cause
French, the
it's-
German, and the Japanese versions.
I'm just
I
gonna
think
lower the
people are
volume
gonna
here.
be listening very intently.
It's
to
been
the lyrics.
oversaturated with light,
tenders,
so we're gonna bring
this
back
one,
night
guaranteed.
to this world.
In this
This one. Next one.
Also,
Chicken tender.
they
we
introduced
took it out of the
Dancer.
theme
They showed a clip
But
of
no, I mean, just seeing
Dancer.
the
So
scene, just seeing the
it's
final
a
trailer
range
coming
support
out after
DPS,
all,
which
like, the bits and
I
pieces
know
that
some
we
people are
saw
disappointed,
in
but
Vegas
I
and
personally
Paris.
am quite
felt like
happy
you
that
just
it's
had a
range
trailer and you
DPS because
Right,
we
like,
need
oh,
we
10
need a
seconds
third
more, 10
one.
seconds more. It
So
was, like,
it's going to be range
so
DPS
interwoven.
using
And,
throwing
like, there were hints
weapons
there before,
as
and now it's just, like,
their
it's
main
all laid
weapons.
bare.
I mean, there are hints.
And what do you call this?
So,
And there's still-
who's talking? Who
Yeah.
is that?
They showed
Oh,
us also like in-game
and-
footage of the
but the cool thing is
new
there's
player
still hints,
towns,
though.
the
Right,
new
now for
like
the next
one
few
new
months,
called
Coach
Lakeland,
Rose
one
fan.
new
Okay,
explorable
anyways,
area.
fine.
They showed us
The German-
screens
the
of
German translators
dungeons.
here.
That's your fan?
So it looks amazing.
Hey, coworkers. Hey, how's it going?
And we also got to see the new
But I mean, the next few months is
Hrothgar
just gonna be filled with
race,
people just
which is
like,
basically the Ronso race of the Final Fantasy X
There
game.
are-
You know,
so much.
Kimari, the blue
They go out of
lion
their way
panther
to
guy.
put
Yeah,
Put in little
his
things
race
that
is
were-
here.
will allude
They're
to
called the
story,
Hrothgar.
you know.
And
And you don't,
even in
you
the
don't think about
Hrothgar
it,
is actually just the
You don't.
source, our
know
world's
that
name for
in the
them.
song,
Their
I
real
wrote the
name
lyrics
in their
for this
world
as well.
is
Someone asked me
Ronso.
to help out
So
with the lyrics in
yeah.
this, and I wrote these as well. I've there are
Yeah.
spoilers in there.
Ronso.
As well.
Hey, Grand Frig.
I know that we will probably sometime be releasing the.
And then
English version. I think they're waiting for
this
the
might be
Japanese
disappointing,
translation 'cause we wanna
but you know
release
how
it
they
together.
mentioned dwarves?
But we will be releasing, and then once
So the
that
dwarves are Lalafell.
you'll be able to look at that, and there are hints in there as well.
The
as
dwarves
to
are
what's your role in the
Lalafell.
story, what's your role in the story. Lots of cool
So
stuff.
like the
what's
first,
happening in
the
those
realm of the first
I know
that we're going
I'm
to
also
has different name
very
for
much
each
looking
race.
forward to
So
Cancer.
the higher are the
Yes.
Humes,
About that, I was
the
extremely
Elysian
A couple
are
weeks
the
ago, I
elves,
finished the
the
action
Oh, nice.
for that.
Aura are the
List them all
Drawn.
out. Let's go.
Okay, so
I forget what the Rogadin name is. The Mikote is the Mistel,
Rush our booth.
and
but yeah,
yeah, the
they've been working on
Lalafell
it,
are the dwarves.
Over the past
So,
couple months, the battle team
it's
has
kind of
finally got
funny.
enough stuff
They trolled us.
ready. It's like, oh, this is what we're gonna do. Then we have the motion
But
team
they
who's
look
created
like
motions,
the
and then
typical
have the
Final
name, and it's
Fantasy
gonna be
dwarves with
balancing
the
phase. There's still a lot of
horned
work.
helmets
Plenty
and the
of
big
coming
beards
together.
and
It's
with no
coming
face showing when they
It's
have
a
it.
lot of cool
But
stuff.
they're
Really
using
excited.
Lalafell as
I
the
think like,
dwarves.
the reaction in the room, I think they had.
They didn't show
audience mics for
near.
the
They
stream,
only
but when the
confirmed
dancer
more
footage appeared,
details
everybody
about it, but
freaked
there was
out.
no in-game
I'm sure
footage.
my wife, who's also watching back home, was also very excited. She's been trying to get me to spoil. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you anything.
tell you anything.
I enjoy my job. I'm not going to leak any information. I'm sorry.
It's been
So
really hard,
the
though,
classes
because
rework
knowing some
might
of the
be
things, you wanna talk
discussed
to people
after,
about it.
like in
Yeah.
later
But
a
now
lot
it's
of
out
that
there.
stuff.
events,
Now the cool part is
but they
that,
didn't discuss it
community
here.
does these things, and now we can all kind of
And
be
now
excited
it's-
together.
Right, and now you can take these and then, go off
Yeah.
other tangents.
I mean, I understand
speculating
people
about, okay,
being
what does this
disappointed
mean? I mean, I'm sure
about
there's probably already
the
a
no
thread that was
male
like,
Viera,
third job,
but I said
hammer, swinger.
it's nice
See,
this
they
way
said
too
those- they're two
because
jobs,
you
but,
get
I mean,
two
they have a hammer.
races,
Have a hammer,
albeit
so
gender
weapon
locked, but at
equals
least you get
job
two.
14.
You get two
That's
new
right.
sources of lore, two
Sledgehammer
new
rock.
sources of stories.
The
So this should be
sapling in
interesting
Eden
to
was
explore.
a hammer shape. If you superimpose, that's what
Blitzball
I love.
confirmed.
That's
Let's
the
do
most
it.
Fun part. There was people.
Let's upset
on the
Mr.
forums
Happy.
that were
Just
very,
kidding.
Detailed with their guesses before today's show, obviously, just listing out their
Hey, Grand
ideas for
Frig,
what
you
they
better
think is
stream
gonna happen or what
in
they
your
think is
Near
happening. It's some pretty
Automata
interesting stuff.
And the thing
cosplay,
is, I always look
and
for
I'll
those.
watch it.
Yeah.
And there's always, it's usually like, we've led them down the
Sure,
wrong
sure.
path, which is what we try
On
to
purpose,
do.
'cause
But
you
there's
wanna,
always like one person that like gets it head on, and you're like, oh my god, I hope.
Oh,
nobody
yeah,
reads that
A2
post,"
here.
because that's
That'd be
exactly
nice.
right.
Are you in here? You're like covering your monitor. Yeah, that's the really fun part of it. I'm excited to go and see everybody's feedback. I'm sure there's a lot of interesting feedback.
Yeah,
from the
no,
keynote. I'm sure
no
Reddit
male
is
Viera
very
chat. Chattel?
very post-heavy
The
right now.
chat
right now.
on my
Forum
monitor
is-
screen
has
is
tons of
really
posts.
small, so
But,
I might get
this
your
is
names
not
wrong.
The end of the information.
Yeah, there's more to
there's
come.
actually
Yeah,
a lot
no
more information,
male
a lot more
Viera.
5.0 information. Tomorrow, today.
Thanks,
this is it
Grand
for us.
Yeah,
Frig.
this is it for
Thank
us.
you. I
The
put a
stream,
lot of
course, will be on, so you'll be
effort
able to
into
check
them,
out,
so that means a lot.
Takai-san's
Thank you.
lane. You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
have some Naoki's room. There's
Takai-san's,
the cosplay contest.
That is so fun.
That's going to
The
be
cosplay
great.
contest. I'm really
There's going to
excited
be.
for.
I mean, we've already seen a couple walk
Yeah,
by.
yeah.
I've seen a Xenos. I saw
saw-
Lakshmi.
Oh, really? I
Wonder
didn't-
if anything else is
I
gonna
didn't see
happen
her.
here.
Wow. I saw an Estinian in full outfit.
So there's a lot of great stuff for the cosplay contest.
And it's a
as
really
well.
cool stage for this too. It's like a perfect,
Yeah,
They'll get the
the
walkway.
towns
Yeah,
are
they're
gonna
gonna,
be
walk out, they get
very
to their
interesting,
circle
yeah,
and walk
to say the
back.
least.
So you get to see from all angles. It should be really cool. We've got that
interesting.
crane camera, so
Yeah.
you're going to be like up above, and you're going to get lots of different angles.
No problem, Grand
So
Frig.
it's definitely
Thank you for dropping by.
Really good spot
something
for
great
it.
to watch. And then tomorrow,
Yeah, tomorrow we start off the day with
Yeah,
the show.
I'm
will
actually
begin
happy with the
opening ceremony
Hrothgar.
again. This will have a day
Um,
2 opening ceremony.
a lot of
Emil Mukote
newer,
Yeah.
other
didn't really,
dev team members
yeah.
that are not
They don't
appearing
fulfill
on
the
stage today, but are gonna
fantasy,
appear
the
on stage.
fantasy of,
Oda-san
you know,
is going to be
Oda
there.
will
There's
be
a couple
Catman.
more that are going to be there as well. And we'll
then
start with that.
after that, we go to the letter.
Thank
from
you,
Producer Live,
Viviosa,
number
for
50.
watching
90
and
minutes
hanging out with
of
us. Thank
new
you so
info.
much.
And this
Yes.
is 90 minutes without like.
Hope you have a
interpretation in the
good
middle. This
sleep.
is like a full 90
long
minutes.
show. Good long show.
Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff.
And
Cool
then
announcements.
I think we have a whole.
Cloudy, yeah.
5-minute
Actually, you know what?
break-ish,
I would like
7-minute break.
to go to Xanarkin in
Yeah.
FF14. That would be a
Just
really
enough time.
nice
Right after the letter from
thing,
Producer
you know.
Live ends, we go right
make it
into
so
the
that-
development panel, which is another
Yeah.
90-minute.
Like another Evilise. I
Long
would really like
thing.
that.
Background artists.
Yeah, this.
Two background
Yeah,
artists.
this is really interesting. This is not only showing you how the game is made, but they're also going to be talking about some pipeline stuff.
Hunt for the red
Pipeline
potato.
areas, how they're
Showcasing
created.
some of those areas and the
Submarine
how it
battles
goes
confirmed.
from an idea all the way through to almost completion. So you definitely want to check that out. It's
Yeah, I'll punch him too if he laughs.
and after that, we have some more Naoki's Room. And then
Two
I don't
Naoki's
play
rooms,
that
right?
game on
He's got a lot
the
of rooms.
English
Yeah.
dub.
Basically, he
Sub all the
invites
way
up,
from me.
several guests, and they kind of just hang out on the stage and
Yeah,
chat.
they chat about 14.
It
They
could
chat
be
about
14.
other
It
stuff.
could be,
Yeah.
Just about like what Yoshida-san.
Although,
loves.
you know
What are
what?
into right now?
Yeah,
what,
I
what are you
mean,
into these
he's
days?
had ones where he's talked
Yeah, that's
with,
true.
like,
More
music
people are going to be
artists in
using
the past, or other
DPS,
game developers.
Dancer.
He has a lot
And,
of,
but at
different
least
people
tanks.
because
Tanks are going to
like
be
voice
like
actors
Yep.
and things like that.
I have a lot of voice actors.
refreshed with
you
this
get a chance to
Gunbreaker,
see some
so it should be
cool,
good.
famous
Pretty
Japanese
good.
talent.
Yeah, the healers.
Some of these.
I'm hoping that they stagger the introduction
After
of
that, we
one
have the
in,
FRC.
as the
The
as
regional
Shadowbringers goes on.
championships.
Hopefully not
Japan.
too
Japan,
long
yeah.
from
So
the
that should
start.
be really cool.
We'll have some exhibition matches on the stage tomorrow on the secondary stream
On
as
secondary
well.
stage.
So
Yeah.
that people will be fighting for some cool prizes, and then we'll go into the.
I really
the
wish I
finals
was
for the,
there.
FRC, which is
That's right.
this is our third and final one. Well, it's really interesting to see the Japanese players.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
the
excited too about
high-level
Gunbreaker.
PvP play is really.
I'm really
exciting
happy
to
that
watch.
it's a tank.
And then I think that is.
That's
You know what?
We have the
They didn't
then
mention
you
anything
have to
about
go do your
PvP.
job.
Does
You
anyone
have
here
to,
PvP?
Get up there,
Get up on stage.
sing
On
sing
that
for
center
us.
stage.
Yeah.
This is going to be
No
pretty
pressure.
scary. It's only like 15,000.
It's only. It's just 15,000. It's just
Okay,
friends.
see you in a
It's
bit,
all
channel.
friends here. You know, that's the best part about it.
You were on that stage yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, see you guys later.
That's.
I'm up there for like 30 seconds compared to
It's
your
like,
like
it takes like
hour and a half.
15 seconds to walk from the back to
Yeah.
the front.
Well,
That's a long
oh,
walk.
I know. Thank you.
And you feel every second of it.
Yeah, you do. They had a lot of times where like.
If you're a
Fox
healer,
would, like,
you'll do
run
much
down
better.
He's
the
all
stage.
winded.
They're
when he gets
pretty
to the
much
end.
unkillable in PvP.
That's me. That's gonna be me later. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the show. But we'll be back tomorrow.
Yep.
Like I said, we'll kick off a little bit.
Yeah,
more
that
when
Legacy
the
Warrior
starts.
transmog is
And
amazing.
We'll go right into that, and then
Kind of makes me
definitely
want to
right
try
after, so,
PvP, but at the same
make sure you
time,
guys,
I'm too
stay
busy.
tuned.
I don't have
Enjoy
the
the
time.
show. There's the costume contest. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. It's gonna be awesome. And we'll be walking
They
around, we'll be
didn't
taking
go
pictures.
through any details
They're gonna be
about
putting a bunch
the
of
Yep,
pictures
stuff
up on
social
the
media.
social media.
mechanics of the new
We're gonna
jobs.
vlog as usual.
They didn't even
This
go
place,
over
it's gonna be
Gunbreaker again. They just
interesting
went
to get
over
around, take photos,
rough,
I think. It's really fun, so.
high-level
So you guys are
details of
excited
the
to see some of that
dancer
stuff?
and showed us
I guess we'll
in-game
see you
footage,
guys
right?
Tomorrow.
That's right.
Yep.
Tomorrow at around 6 Pacific.
Is that right? Yeah.
West time.
Oh,
3
John,
o'clock,
so
right?
you're
I'm glad you remember that.
you're
time,
still
'cause I
new
really
to
bad
the
about
Final
it.
Fantasy series
10 a.m.
in a sense.
tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, well, a lot of catching
the
up to
exact
do.
times are on the
Yeah, we
website.
have a
Lots
very
of
detailed schedule. We'll tweet it out,
lots
don't
of
worry.
games that they
And I
can
believe,
pull
we've
from,
been tweeting out all the
and they
stuff
could
that's in the
work
keynote,
for this
including the
game.
trailer,
I
believe,
mean,
should be live
Lightning
now,
was
and
in this
that's
game,
also updated the
so
teaser website.
anything's
We'll have those
possible
new
with this
videos
game.
as well, so make sure you guys check it out. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's all
Right?
good, Abraham. It's
Thank
all
you,
good.
guys.
That's how it usually is for
See you later. Bye, guys.
views, right? In streams. That's all it is. How it is. Okay, that's the end of the fan festival. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Excited? Are you happy? Are you a little bit disappointed? Let me know in the chat here. Well, let's hang out for another few minutes. Personally, I'm happy with this keynote address. There are some things, like I said, PvP. A lot of people were looking forward to more updates since they really need PvP updates. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. Sucks that there's no male Viera, but I'm happy with the Ronso reveal. And the dancers really got me hyped, and those new areas. Yeah, it looks like you're all excited too. A lot of you are anyway. Oh man, I can't wait. So June 28th is going to be early access, bracket tentative. So hopefully we get a smooth launch. And also they got a, what do you call this? March 26th, so in 3 days. Wait, what day is it today? It is, no, 4 days. 4 days for us. So in 4 days, we're gonna get patch 4.56, and that's going to continue our story, and it's going to lead into Shadowbringers. So we're going to find out how this all fits in, hopefully, at least more so. Time to make friends with the party finder, Anthony. That's the best place to start. Or join Hunt Link Shells. That's a good way to make friends and find people to run content with. That's what I did. And even though I still run with my own personal friends, I sometimes run with some Link Shell friends. So yeah, make friends. I'll also be doing more stuff on Primal as well. And so, yeah, if you want to hang out with me, my next stream will be on Primal, leveling up Mr. Narrator again. So that should be this Sunday. It looks like 1 to 3 is the preferred time. So I'm just going to give it one more day. Give it until end of day tomorrow. Until I make, well, not end of day, probably evening tomorrow. And let you all know when the finalized time will be. But it's looking like 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. That'll be my regular scheduled stream. Yeah, for all of you who have trouble finding groups, definitely there's several ways to make friends in this game. It's quite easy. Also friend me too. I'll gladly run content with you. But yeah, if you want to get introduced to people, join Hunt Link Shells. There's a lot of interesting people there. Go out on Party Finder and, you know, really put yourself like you're out there. You know, there's the people like Drac Gamestein, who got his raid group and his friends through Party Finder, so you could do the same thing. Yeah, there's many ways. So just go out there and make friends, and so you can run this content with other people. Anthony, Master Tank. All right. So yeah, go watch the Dancer trailer again. Especially for those of you who missed it. It looks really good. The movements are very fluid, very, very fluid. So it looks interesting. Okay. So thank you so much. Anyone else want to say something on chat? Like, what else are they hoping for in this expansion? Thank you, Bleh. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for hanging out and watching this with me. It's been fun. And thank you to all the new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, the new housing. Hype for that. Yeah. All right. Take care, everyone. And if you would like to catch my stream on Sunday, that will be 1 to 3 p.m. most likely, Pacific. So yeah, if you want to catch some FF14 gameplay, I'm going to be leveling up a character on Marlborough, which is on Primal right now, but it's going to be moved over to the Crystal data center. So if you're part of that data center, you would like to join in, feel free to jump in and join me in the quest and stuff. All right. Well, take care and have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are. And thank you, Weston. I will keep up the good work. So I'm going to go back to making my... I'm working on a tank roll video right now. So no worries, Serenity. Glad you can make it here right now. Taylor, yeah, let's go play some games if available. Okay, take care everyone, and thank you so much again for watching. Okay, bye bye.